issue is 1,427 to 1,503 per equity shares, and build lot is minimum of 9 equity shares. Issue opens to public on Monday, 21st October 2024 and close on Wednesday, 23rd October 2024. Anchor scheduled on Friday, 18th October.
So what are the key elements of our strategy? There are three key elements of what we want to do, how we want to expand. The first is backward integration. So of course we are established force in modules, but with backward integration into cells, so the whole process of manufacturing of a module has 4 steps, and the easy way to remember that is PWCM. P stands for polysilicon, W stands for ingots and wafers, then cells, then modules. And so we are backward integrating all the way to ingots and wafers. That's an extremely important strategic decision. And with that, and with PLI support that we have got, we will actually be having 6 gigawatts of vertically integrated manufacturing facility. International foray is extremely important. Already we have got a large chunk of our business, of our sales, coming from exports, a fair bit of it from the United States, and so therefore US is important. We have a manufacturing facility in the US, which should be ready and running within this fiscal year. It's in a place called Brookshire, which is in Houston in Texas. Green hydrogen we already talked about. The other most important pillar is keep looking at adjacencies. Where can growth come from? Zooming out, this is the broad overview. 13.3 gigawatts of module manufacturing right now. In a few years to come, we will be 21 gigawatts of module manufacturing, 11 gigawatts of cell manufacturing, and 6 gigawatts of ingots and wafers manufacturing. Very, very strong vertically integrated company. We do boast of a very, very good 17 gigawatts of order book. We saw that demand is very strong worldwide. We saw that in India also the demand is very strong. And then there is a strong policy support from many governments. Indian, United States. So with this positivity, what should we do? Of course, we should be aggressive and we should invest. So I'm going to talk about 7 key things we are going to do to make sure that we remain leaders in this game. So I'll go there one by one. First, we are the largest PV module manufacturers in the country. The second, we talked about the very wide product offering. We talked about flexibles, building integrated photovoltaics. Bifacial panels are transparent on both sides, so they can harness light from both sides. Third, we talked about quality, extremely important. Our products have to stand test of time for a very, very long period of time. And therefore, to ensure that our quality is strong, we have one of the best possible labs in the world and arguably also in the country, where we do research and development, look at new models and make sure that they are worthy of that tag of being able to last for 25 years. Again, continuing on advanced operations, quality, we make sure that we have the best of the certifications all over the world, which helps us from a bankability perspective, especially in the export market. Your panel should be approved by many lenders, bankers. If that's not the case, it's very difficult to sell in those markets. And so Waaree has the distinction of actually being recognized by most of the institutions, and therefore bankability is very high. So you can rely on the product. Fifth, strong global pull for this range of products, which includes of course solar and also increasingly electrolyzers on the hydrogen side. We talked about our order book, 16.7, a very, very strong order book that we have at this stage. Last, but forget about the least, I would say the most important component for any business is its people, are key strategies. And we talked about it in our very first chart, so I'm kind of closing it with that very same thought process. We talked about backward integration, extremely important strategy. Keep going back in the value chain. How does it help? It helps in profits. It helps in supply chain resilience. We have strong existing businesses. Consolidate them. Make sure that you are continue to be the leader with that margin that you saw, and then keep growing. Diversify customer base, geographies. Technology, we keep talking about that, it keeps evolving. Make sure that you are at the bleeding edge, you are always ahead of the curve. And last but not the least, keep looking at growth opportunities. There are the growth opportunities, there are the adjacencies. Hydrogen is the first one which we are looking at. There are several others which will come by and we will be constantly looking at it.
So if you look at our income, it has gone from 2022 in FY 2022 to today, that's FY 24, it's jumped 4 times. From about 2,950 crores to about 11,600 crores. And of course, quarter one also came out very well at around 3,500 crores. If you look at the margins, they also tell a story. At EBITDA level, the jump is about 9 times, and at the PAT level, it is 16 times. If you focus on the margins, the operating, the EBITDA margins, which is really the operations, it's continuously growing. There's a constant endeavor to see how we maintain our profitability, no matter what the market trends are. It's a volatile market trends, but what are the actions and different innovative solutions we can deploy to, first of all, increase our margins, and then of course keep it steady at a good level. So you can see the EBITDA has grown from about 7% to all the way to 15.6% in FY24 and about 18.3% in the Q1 25 quarter. Well, all this also reflects in our return ratios, whether it is return on capital employed or return on equity. Very, very healthy, mid-double-digit numbers. Now coming to the debt equity, I think with our robust cash flows and of course the various equity rounds, we have maintained a very, very healthy capital structure. This provides us actually a very good base from where we can, build for the future. We are flexible on the capital structure, and as we have ambitions for growing much more, this gives us a great flexibility as we move forward. So all in all, a solid foundation from where we hope to build the future.